Hello and welcome back to another episode. So this is now episode number 4 I've recorded in a row. Whether or not we finish this episode is a whole nother question, but this should be plenty of episodes recorded for what I needed to do. So in the last episode we shot down a UFO and we started building more Wraith suits. We are working on some research. So in the meantime, I think we're just killing time. So what do we want to do? Probably the intel. Because this will let us buy some upgrades for the final mission. So Wraith suit complete. Love to see it. That done. Superior autoloader, not what we wanted to see. I don't think there's anything of value here that we really care about. So... yeah, I think we kind of just ignore this for probably the rest of the game if I had to guess. So we'll just go ahead and ignore that for the time being. Actually, hold on. I did see... how long will this take? Bond training could be nice. It will take 3 days, that's fine.
Strategic resource located.
Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. Dang. Alright, bro is just in prison, in solitary confinement, and the first thing we do is start interrogating him. That's brutal, guys. Alright, now what? We have alien alloys and Illyrian crystals and alien alloys. I guess, honestly, I think we're just gonna go scan over here for more intel. We don't really need alloys right now, and I think we're chilling on crystals as well. I suppose we could sell the alloys, but we don't really need the income. Let's go and bond these two. Ender King and Viper Bite. And then we'll keep on keeping on. Very cool. And then the cutscene, we're going to once again skip.
We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered.
Alright, then let's do it.
This creature represents
And skip. Alright, 10 days, and then I think we're ready to do the final mission. And I think all of our soldiers should be out of the hospital by then. Do we just skip these, honestly? I feel like we might just skip these. Is there anything we need from these? Supplies we're good on. Engineer we're good on, and intel, it might be nice, but do I want to deal with 11 enemies? Not particularly. I think we might just skip that. Yeah, honestly, yeah, let's skip it. I don't care.
I know you keep track of your soldiers, but what about all those civilians, Commander? Any idea how many lost out there?
Guerrilla Ops. Didn't we just say skip that? I just said skip that. Yeah, skip. Oh, okay, I say, I don't care. Okay, that's not ideal. We got 2 blocks left, but we only need 10 more days and we go in. Dark event complete. We don't care. Oh, I don't want to deal with your mission. Rescue VIP from Advent Cell. The only... okay, fine. We'll do it quickly. Once again, I think I'll just skip through most of the non-important stuff.
Setting course for the Western European War.
I'll probably also send in some of our lower ranking soldiers, as I want our high rank soldiers as ready to go as they can be. Alright, looks good to me. Let's do it.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Hostile forces spotted.
Whoa.
I've spotted an alien patrol. Placing the weapon.
Alright, so my strategy here is going to be just kind of ignore literally everything. Because if we can kill this pod, grab the guy, and just bounce, it'll make our lives really easy. Because there's an exit door right here, so we don't even have to fight half the enemies on this map. So yeah, this is my plan right now. And I'm 100% okay with burning 3 claymores here to guarantee a kill on all 3 of these guys. Is it overkill? 100%. Am I going to do it anyway? 100%. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Oh, wow. This is going to be like extra overkill. Send it. More like send these guys to God. Yep, that'll do it. We turn them into a stain on... Well, I would say a stain on the floor, but I don't think there's any floor or them left to be considered a stain.
In short order.
Bruh. Revealed? How on earth did we get revealed? Bruh. Bruh. Well. Did he miss? I think we can just have everyone run away. Wow. Let's get out of here, gang.
My battle is over.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Executed to the highest standards. Excellent work, Commander.
Alright. Well, that was a very uneventful mission. We basically did the entire thing in almost perfect stealth. We got revealed there at the very end because the gatekeeper just decided he could see us. But, yeah, outside of that, we did pretty much, like I said, perfect stealth. However, that was evidently worth our time because we did get more banish. Whether it will come in handy this playthrough is a whole nother question. Because I don't know if you guys will be on this upcoming mission. Man, maybe we should have brought some of our majors along.
Resources available to you, Commander. You have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Hey, say Demoness, you're now one of our majors at the very end. A lot of our OGs are pretty high up here. I mean, go figure. We've had them the longest, but you know. Alright, let's continue scanning.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Yeah, I think we just scan for intel, because, like, it's not like we're doing anything else of great value at the moment.
It won't be easy.
This specimen, this being is something else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna skip that. Alright. That is the second to final mission. Now, I forget. So, I don't think we need... Well, one, we don't need the squad concealment bonus because we're Reapers. But I don't believe we get another chance to do one for the final mission. So, the question is, who do we want to send? Actually, no, hold on. We want to get our final Wraith suit first. Then we do that. Very cool. Do we care about our supply drop? Not particularly. And so is there anything I want to spend resources on? I don't think so.
We're wasting valuable time and resources by not conducting any research.
I think we just hit the tower.
Providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
Ooh, yeah, we hit the tower. We're gonna have the hunter to deal with, but that's fine. I've never seen the Chosen before on the final mission, so this will be exciting. It will make the final mission that much harder, though. But I think we can manage. So the question is, who do we bring? Because we can bring 2 of our majors and then a corporal or captain. I keep saying corporal. Because we want 6 majors for the final mission. Let's bring Demoness. Let's bring BMAC. And let's bring probably Ender King, I would imagine. Alright, I think this should probably be good.
Sky Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
Move to infiltrate the network towers. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
Alright, so I am currently standing away from my computer. Hold on. Okay. We are... What's going on? This is a weird map, that's for sure.
My life is in your hands.
Let's see what we can spy here.
I must move quickly.
That's a long run.
At the moment, it's a whole lot of nothing. I feel like I heard an Andromedon step. Am I crazy? I saw a health bar over here. So, historically speaking, I've not been able to stealth this mission because the game will throw a lot of stuff at me to prevent me from doing so. And it looks like the detection range is vanilla, even though we're Reapers. Probably to prevent us from having fun. Okay, well. It looks like there's a second pod up here and then another pod here. So that leads me to believe there's another pod in this general vicinity. So... here's what I'm thinking. What if we stay back here and wait for them to pass? And when I say that, I mean pray that... okay, maybe they're not over here. And then kind of schizo posting. But yeah, and when I say that, I mean hopefully they reveal themselves. Okay, there it is. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so we're probably not going this right path, are we? I'm surprised we haven't seen anything over here. Ah, there you are. You know, we could probably make this work. However... wow, they perfectly designed this to prevent me from having fun. Alright, we have to get in here, and we have to get in here now, gang. Get a move on.
I understand.
Alright, where did the Andromedon and those guys go? Okay, they're looping around actually. We might have an opportunity here. However, it looks like in order to actually make anything happen, we might have to use some explosives. Is there a way up from here? Oh, God bless. Look at that.
I go where you tell me.
Okay. If we... Oh, it's because the Andromedon broke the wall. I don't think we're supposed to be able to get to high ground with while in stealth. Because, I don't think they want us to be able to sneak past any of the enemies. But because the Andromedon broke this wall, we can get up here. And I don't think they're going to pass back here to get up on this wall. And... I don't think the Codex... I think the Codex has to climb. And so that probably means there's no path up there from here. The Andromedon, I don't even know if he can climb. So he's probably stuck down there. Bro is just demolishing stuff left and right. Alright, well, what I think we could do here is... We'll inch forward just a tiny bit.
As you order, Commander.
I go where I'm needed.
And I think we're gonna wait. Because I know there's an Andromedon below us somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. The Spectre could cause us problems as well. But it looks like he's moved forward. Alright, so we're free to move up to this spot.
I will reposition.
Now... I remember distinctly when playing in my last playthrough that this pod never moved once they got to this point. Like there was a tank sitting like right here and just it moved like here, like basically like to like here to here to here. So it was like always guarding this point and there was almost never a way for me to get through. And I have a sneaking suspicion these guys are not going to move again. Okay, yeah, they're not going to move again. Okay, well... In that case, we just blow them up. Which is very unfortunate. But, yeah, I think this mission... I'm not going to say impossible, but I don't think it's very probable that you would ever be able to do this mission full stealth. Because I feel like they're programmed to just like the game knows where you are. Like everyone knows that. The game knows where you are, and they will move soldiers or enemies into you to reveal you. But I think on this final mission, because I've tried to stealth this mission on like 4 occasions, I've never successfully done it. I think how they're programmed is to just guard this spot. Now that we are here and this close, they will never move again. However, I wonder if there isn't a possibility that we could slip past them now, but I think there's a turret over here, so they're probably programmed to guard the other side if I had to take a guess. But I don't know, but I would not be surprised. But yeah, with 3 claymores, is that enough actually? I think that's lethal. Let's pop it and see what happens. Alright, yeah, so he's still alive, but that works out for us. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna kill him this turn. However, I don't think he can get up to us. Big damage. Say, if you want to just sit there, bud, that works for me. If you want to just camp that door some more. Alright, where are you gonna go? Oh, he's gonna drop acid all over that walkway. I saw an immune over here. What did that mean? The acid's so annoying. What if we Overwatch? spotted me. How on earth did you spot me? That is incredible that you spotted me from over there.
Good riddance.
Ooh. Okay, well, we can pop you back into shadow. That'd be terrific. The door just looks broken over here, so let's take a peek inside.
Covering ground. I must move quickly.
Now, I have a sneaking suspicion. I feel like
Says I am to obey.
we don't actually get to
Target
just
in range. Move to
beat
hack
the
command
game. I
console.
feel like we actually have to kill everything still.
Big on computers.
I bet this doesn't matter. Like, I'll literally never use supplies again.
Status confirmed.
Oh, never mind.
Control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Now we find the
And we got revealed, bro. Alright, very cool. There we go. Oh wait, we actually can't skip this mission, this cutscene.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elder. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
I'm glad to see that our cooperation with the Resistance factions is going so well, Commander. Their soldiers seem to be a big help around here.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just got up and walked away from my computer while that cutscene was going on. Also, why do you have why are you so tired? But you made it to Major at the last minute, so congratulations, Ender King. Alright, well, is there anything else we want to do? I don't think so. I think we just send it. Oh, 26 enemies. Alright. Alright, so now we are going to bring our very best squad available. Unfortunately, I can't bring Ender King, and it looks like Viper Bite was paired with him, so that's kind of tough, but whatever. We'll manage. And then who's our last? You know what we could do, actually? We could pair... So we have these two, and then we could bring in Demoness, and then we could bring... let's bring BMAC. And then we'll go ahead and pair these two. Demoness and Stinger. I don't know why, but that's kind of a vibe. What's her? Oh, I thought she was holding a shotgun back there. I was like, where did you get a shotgun? Alright, so now all of our guys will be paired. Yeah, I'm gonna grab another Mimic Beacon. I think that's probably more valuable. Alright, let's do it.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our their DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the buffer.
Watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
Synthesis nearing completion.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are Xcom. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck. Come in.
No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
All right. Let's see. We will try our best not to use the commander this mission. Okay. Oh. 2 berserkers right off the bat. That is tough. Yeah, we're gonna try not to use the commander because yeah, we don't want to. But if we get into a position where it feels like that's gonna be our only option, then I will probably end up using him. But if possible, I would like to refrain from doing so, as I feel like that is not really in the spirit of the challenge. So I guess for the time being, we could just plop you like over here or something. Okay, so they're walking away from us, which isn't exactly what we wanted. We want them to come back so we can blow them up. So I have a theory, actually. So they do just kind of walk at us. So if I move you into here, will they just walk straight at him when we activate this pod?
Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
Let's use... Yeah, let's use 2 claymores here, I think. 2 claymores definitely feels like the way to go. I would love to use 3, but I don't want to spend all of our claymores this early into the mission. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter who activates it. I still have a theory. Where are these berserkers gonna go? Interesting. My theory is right. So where the commander is where they decide to sprint. So we will go ahead and pop Sting here. I would like to stay concealed after we just smash this window open. And then BMAC, if you wouldn't mind finishing him off. Alright, but that means we can probably use the commander to bait out the pods. Is that using the commander? Maybe. But, I mean, I can't not use the commander. Like, he has to do something. Like, I'm unfortunately gifted with this man who will just follow us around, so I will not use his abilities or anything like that, but I mean, if I can have him kind of move away and the AI decides to cheat and try to go to us even though it doesn't have anyone revealed, then so be it. Let's just continue up this path on the side here. Alright, so we are going to spot something. Ooh. That is a disgusting pod. Oh, man, that's... We're gonna end up using a lot of our resources already, huh?
Watch my back.
Okay, well...
I must move quickly.
What's the plan here? I guess we could use like 3 claymores, I think, to... Also, we're gonna just leave you over here. But I think if we use 3 claymores, that's probably the move. Because that way we can deal a lot of damage.
I'll be swift.
And hopefully kill them outright. We're not going to kill the Andromedons outright, we know that much. And the Gatekeeper should survive with quite a bit of health left. But we will see what we can see. Hopefully we can get him pretty weak and then just shoot him the rest of the way. They are walking away from us. That is very inconvenient. Alright, let's position over... We don't have a great spot. Man. Okay. What if we scoot over to... we're gonna pull the commander back a bit over this way. That way, if they aggro, they're gonna come this direction. But he's also not visible, so they probably will have a hard time just immediately shooting him. Alright, what if we wait a little bit?
As you order, Commander.
What do we see? Bunch of sectoids. I'm tempted to split off and go try to blow them up, because we could actually... You know, let's have BMAC follow these guys. Because he could theoretically clear out that pod easy by himself. Because 1 claymore will deal with that entire pod.
I go where I am needed.
And the rest of you are going to stick on these guys for the time being. We're not going to attack them quite yet, but we are going to get ready to. Oh, come on. don't walk right into us. Okay, thank God. God bless that our claymores are so large. Yeah, let's deal with this pod while we have the opportunity. That's 4 kills right there for the price of 1 claymore. That is very valuable. Alright, so if they are going to come straight for this commander, we need to reposition then. Because, ooh, the problem is, do we think there's going to be any enemies over here? I mean, surely not, right? Because, like, we just blew up the, there's 2 pods we already see. So I'd say surely there's not going to be someone over here. So I think we're safe to sit right here. These 2 need to move, for sure. Yeah, so I think we're gonna use 3 claymores. I don't think, like I said, that won't kill the gatekeeper, but I think it'll get him close enough that we can finish him off by shooting him. Let's scoot this way, and then probably here. So yeah, that's mostly the Andromedon's more or less dead. We do have to shoot them some more, but no, the gatekeeper's gonna run straight into us. Okay, so he just cheats then. Interesting. Alright, well, that certainly complicates our situation. We might have to burn some resources here. Who's your partner? We might go ahead and do this. Teamwork to Snow Dog to get him out of the way. Yeah, we need to move you.
I am on the move.
And then we could... What do we do here? Who's the bigger threat? Because we could double claymore. No, 2. No, yeah, 2 claymores don't even kill these guys. I think we focus down the gatekeeper then, which we evidently can't even see. We could. Can we get eyes up here? Does this work? I think so. Alright, let's do that. We will use Sting. Crit. Come on, crit. No crit. Stunned. Okay. In that case... How long are you stunned for? 2 turns? 2 actions. I think we just finish him off. Perfect. Okay, so they're gonna move. Where are they moving to is the question. Probably towards our revealed Reaper. Well, I say, I guess I see where they're going, seeing as how I see their entire acid path. Interesting. Where are you going? That's really annoying. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh.
Be careful.
I forgot you existed. Oh, you're such a pain in my butt.
It's dangerous out here.
50 health. Oh my god. Does that have more health?
Commander, one of the Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the rest of our
Okay.
operation.
Do we pop a banish? I don't think so. I don't think that's the move. We reload and then shoot him and pray we don't get revealed.
They've got eyes on me.
Wow. Wait, so how did you get revealed? Okay, well, it's because we rolled low, that's why. Alright. We do need this guy dead. That's it. 2 actions again? Yeah, 2 actions. So... Ouch. Okay, and then let's have you finish him off. Perfect. Okay, how do we deal with the hunter? Probably banish, and then banish again. The problem is, like I said, we really want our banishes for the avatars, because they are such a pain. So if I remember correctly, they teleport... Oh no, wait, no, I was thinking the Ethereals from the first game. No, we're going to be dealing with 3 avatars, and we know for a fact they teleport. Oh, they suck. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot how much I hated the avatars. Okay, that complicates things. How do we deal with the hunter? I guess we fire off a shot. We need to weaken him anyway. We're gonna have to kill him eventually, so... You still have a sting, so... we will go ahead and do exactly that. Is anyone close enough to get the final hit? If we don't care about cover, the answer is yes. Actually, we can get it while almost in cover. Perfect. Alright, I don't know, man. We'll just scooch up to full cover, I suppose. So we can basically guarantee we're going to use at least 1 banish on the Chosen. I don't see a world in which we can reliably beat him without that. At least not without taking a lot of hits in the first place. Let's spend some time reloading and kind of getting ready to move up, because we have spent quite a few resources.
Give me a minute. I must reload.
Oop, wait, hold on.
Reloading.
Okay, let's just end our turn here. 50 health, man, that's tough. That's real tough.
I relish these quiet moments before the strike. I go where you tell me.
Alright, let's see what we can see. There's the hunter. Bro, E is kind of just sitting there. I would like to sneak around this side and get some eyes on the rest of the room. For that reason right there. Utons. Okay. This pod can be dealt with 2 claymores, and this pod can be dealt with 2 claymores. The problem I'm worried about is if we keep burning our claymores, we have nothing to deal with the sectopods. And I think there's 2 of them, if I remember correctly. Or is that the first game? Maybe that's the first game, because this is like the end, or this is like the wall over here. I could, oh yeah, you know, I'm thinking of the first game, because there's like that big old divoted courtyard area where 2 sectopods are standing. Okay, so I think we're fine to use 2 claymores over here and then 2 over here. We won't have any for the, well, we might have some for the Avatar fight, I can't recall. But do we even have that many? We have 1 on you, 2 on Demoness, and then 1 on Stinger. Yeah, alright. Ooh, that's tough. We have exactly 4 claymores left. So, ooh, we can make it work. We have to make it work. We don't have a choice. Alright. Ooh. Well, let's see if we can't flank the hunter, I suppose.
I can cover it.
I think the Mimic Beacon will come in handy quite a bit for the final section.
I can cover it.
Now the question is, how much health do the avatars have on the final area? We saw the avatar earlier, and I think it was around 30-ish health. It was weakened. So if each avatar is gonna have 30 health, then maybe it's best for Snowdog to use his banish on this avatar, or this guy, because he is the highest health pool of any enemy I think we'll be seeing. So I guess we want to push in with Snowdog, probably from a flanking position. Somewhere like that spot, actually. Why are you unconcealed currently? What do we have you do? Huh, alright, well, we'll just reconceal, no big deal. I've already forgotten. Like I said, it is 3 in the morning, and my brain is slowly deteriorating as we speak.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Right, ooh. Well, oh my god. That is a lot of codexes. Okay. What's the move here? So here's what I'm thinking. Oh, no. Stay close to them. Stay close to them. No, stay close to them. Oh, you're such a... Yeah. Words that will get me demonetized. Let's say we could hit them with the Claymore and ignore him for now. Can we go after some of these pods first? Is that a viable strategy? Because if you break concealment now, we will be in a world of hurt. Is there any world in which we can hit these guys the way I want to? Alright, BMAC, slip around over here, and let's see exactly what we can manage to have happen. If we can clip the Chosen, that would be absolutely beautiful. And I think we still can. Right here should still hit the Chosen. Now the problem is the avatars, or the Archons, are not going to die from 2 claymores. Okay, I think we're gonna need to move you up a bit if we want... Wait, actually? That looks good to me.
Soon our prey will fall.
This should deal with this pod right here. I think we just send it. This isn't gonna reveal us, and this should kill... Okay, yeah, it'll... The Archons are angry.
Someone your own size.
Wish we had another claymore for that. Wait, we did actually have another claymore. We want to deal with this pod now. Wait, do we have a grenade? I think we brought one grenade, right? One grenade. One grenade. I'm like 99% sure we brought... No, we swapped it out for a mimic beacon. This would be the perfect spot for that. Okay. We might be able to ignore him for the time being. Let's deal with... Using 2 claymores on them feels like such a waste. Actually, it's not that bad. Because it does 8. They're gonna have 3 health over.
It requires patience.
So that's honestly not that bad. It is overkilling them, but... this is kind of my best option here, my best bet. Snow Dog, and then you, and you. Okay, we can probably pick off all the Archons and then go after the man next. So Snow Dog, scoot over here. Take out the Mutons. Alright, Mutons done for. We have a single Claymore left. We have a 100% chance to hit him and a 100% chance to hit him. Do we want to move you at all? 89. We definitely want to move you forward.
Moving out.
100% on you. That's what we like to see. And then I think we want you to scoot over out of the way of the Chosen's path if he decides to move towards our commander. And then we take you out. Perfect. Alright, and then the commander, you guessed it, sits back here and does nothing. Where are you going? Come back. Oh, hey, he came back.
There's an art to what I do.
Here's the art to what I think I want to do. I'm going to use Sting on you. Not Banish. That is not Sting. Oof. Okay, well, yeah, we use it.
Be no mercy.
Perfect.
Decent, but not good enough.
Yeah. We need to reload before we use Banish.
Moving out.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. We could just say send it and just shoot him to death. So I think we could. Especially if we burn one of our banishes. I think we're gonna save our bigger banish for one of the Avatar. Just because we are in a position where I think we can take him out pretty easily. Namely because we're surrounding him and he's by himself.
So, you Reapers do know how to shoot.
Bro, have you shot a single shot this entire playthrough?
That's not bad for a human.
Does anyone have Sting left? No Sting. Alright, big damage, big damage. Oh. Why must we low roll? Oh, I don't get revealed. Oh, I'm so full of anger. Yes, stop taking me to the commander. Okay, well, at least we get a kill here. it dawns on me, he surely won't return, right? That would be... Don't do some stupid Star Wars BS, and somehow the hunter returned.
Good to go.
I think we can finally move the commander forward, so that's a plus. Well, the plus side to this is we still have our 8-shot banish in our pockets. So when we encounter the avatar, if we're in a situation where it's like we have to kill an avatar, we can do it. Or if a sectopod shows up somewhere. Either one of those are viable strategies here.
My life is in your hands.
Alright, but yeah, we are almost entirely out of claymores. I think we have one left. And then we're basically down to... Oh my god. Oh, there's so much... There's the sectopod. Oh my god. Why do you have to spam Andromedons? Why must you do this to me? Okay, well, if we can at least ignore the... whatchamacallit. If we can ignore the Archon for the time being at least, I think that'll be the move here.
I need to reload.
Oh, it sucks. It really sucks. I was really hoping there's no sectopod on this mission, but as it would turn out, that is exactly what we're looking at. How heartbreaking. Let's make sure you go through the right path. Yeah, it's not.
Watch my back.
Alright, how do we deal with this pod? Because we have one claymore to our name. We don't even kill the Archons or the Mutons. I think we're gonna have to burn. Oh, there's 2 of them. Of course, there's 2 of them. Okay, so the Archons are the Archon. Yes, the Archons we can deal with probably in one turn with 6 shots. Theoretically, we might get hit, actually. But this pod over here, I don't know how on earth we're dealing with this pod. I think we're gonna have to burn some more resources, probably at least a banish. We could throw Snow Dog's banish on the sectopod. Do we need to is the question. You know, actually, whose banish would be perfect here? Wraith. Because Pure Darkness gets in a damage bonus. So this would be a perfect target for him to use that on. So I guess what we're going to do is...
I loaded these cartridges myself.
First, we're going to get everyone battle ready. And then I think we're going to pull back and try to lure the Archons to us.
I will reposition.
I go where you tell me.
Yeah, because we want to fight the Archons first, I think. And then once we deal with them, we can go after this other pod. But we need to deal with this pod without using our claymore. And I think is the only... We have to claymore the other pod. Like, there's no way around that one. That is so much health. And getting 8 damage on all of them, like, that'll be huge.
Moving out.
We do still have a frost bomb. I would hate to burn it on some Archons, though.
I am trusting you.
Alright. So we want to burn down one of the Archons first. Okay, we do see them. 5. Does anyone have the ability to... Dang, none of you have... This is where it'd be very... A remote detonate would be very beneficial to us. We actually would get quite a bit of value out of that. Do we actually want to? Because, if they're both next to it, that is 5 damage on both of them. Which is probably our best bet. Alright, yes, do it. Come on, let's hope they're both... Yes, they're both next to it. That's value right there. We did not get revealed either. So they are going to come towards us. Let's hope they don't reveal anybody. Okay, so we have to focus one of them down first. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay. I'm so tempted. Oh, I just want to throw in a dimensional... Okay, we're fine. We can resist the urge. Now the question is, do these count as robots? Evidently not. Man, that's so unfortunate. Oh, we're gonna... The whole team's gonna get revealed. Okay, hold on. Who has the Claymore? Because you have to stay concealed. Was it you? Okay, you do have Shadow, though. Pure Darkness is Shadow, so we're chilling on that front at least. So that's one of them down. So we can at least guarantee that much. I guess we take high ground and shoot the other one. Unfortunately, no sting, so we might get revealed, but worst case scenario, he'll likely pop blazing pinions, and we can live with that. Ugh.
Now we fight in the open. Volk says I am to obey.
Okay. There's no world in which you get the kill, but we're gonna take it anyway. Man, I cannot tell you, I cannot express how badly I want to use our commander here. We could guarantee, or we not guarantee, but we could get the kill here. Instead, I'm ending my turn. Oh. Okay, let's hope he uses blazing pinions. Ah, yeah, I saw that coming. Don't flank us, don't flank us. Oh, you... Oh, he missed. Oh, you absolute buffoon. Uh-oh. Okay, I was to say, the game broke. You moron. Perfect. Alright, everyone. Let's reload.
Give me time to reload.
I must reload.
Loading fresh ammo. I am reloading.
Maybe we do use, wait, also, we have a superior extended, or, superior auto-reloader. Where I didn't notice any of those things. Surely we didn't burn all of our charges already by reloading. So I think I have a mod specifically to prevent that. Alright, who can pop back into Shadow? I think only... No, you don't have it anymore. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I was looking at Banish, I think. Oof. Okay, well... How do we deal with this final pod, then? Very painfully, I think. We could throw it in a spot. I think I know how we do it, and it's going to be very tedious. Okay. You are our only Reaper still in stealth.
I go where you tell me.
So let's have you go spot the guys for us. I have a strategy in mind. So what we could do is figure out where the pod isn't. Like they're probably over here. We could throw a claymore like right here or something and then just wait for them to walk over it and let him shoot it. That could be a move. Will it take a long time? You bet your butt cheeks, but you know what? It'll give us value out of our final claymore. So, am I willing to do it? Yeah, you bet your butt cheeks. So we want to push up, but not in a way that's going to activate them anytime soon, especially since I have no idea where they are.
Covering ground. No time to spare.
I will go.
Alright, let's go find out where our mystery pod is. I think I heard them off to my left for some reason. Does that mean they're over here? Oh god. Yeah, well, a new strategy. We're gonna move everybody this way. So I would love to avoid
I can get there.
running into them until I'm ready for it.
No need to ask twice.
Whew, okay. Man, my brain is melting. I am very tired. It is almost 4 in the morning, but we are committed.
I'll watch closely.
Where is this final pod? Where did they go? I'm hearing crashing and stuff over here.
I am at your service.
I think we spotted him. Unless, no, I hear his feet. I hear his robo grippers. There we go, we found him. Okay. So where are they going? There's so many people. That's such an unnecessary amount of enemies. And well, let's just let's watch their patrol pattern. Let's figure out where exactly they're going. I have a theory though. So we know in the previous mission they were programmed to guard the final door. Will they just sit there until the end of time like in the other mission? I have a new strategy in mind, gang. And it's equally stupid. But for this to work, we need vision on all of them, so we know their detection range. I don't think this strategy is going to work as well as I was hoping. Alright, well, are they just going to sit here until the end of time? The answer may surprise you. The answer doesn't surprise me. Yeah, okay. So they're gonna be here forever now. Which means we are not getting a claymore on these guys. Okay, well how do we deal with this then? I think we just have to break stealth. The problem is we just aren't going to be able to in any meaningful way that doesn't get us killed. Oh man, this blows. I guess we probably want to spend some time to loop around to high ground. If we're gonna fight, we at least want the advantage. The problem is we have to split up because they have so many explosives. It's not even funny. The commander, we were undecided yet on whether or not the commander is going to be a part of this mission. I think we want you up on high ground, probably. Because you might also have to break stealth here. Well, what if we try to kill the sectopod first? No, we can't, because we can't see him. Does everyone at least have a full magazine? Alright. Ugh. Let's do this. This is gonna suck. This is gonna really suck. I can't begin to describe to you how much this is gonna suck. Okay, I think we banish the sectopod, honestly. Do we have another? We do have another one of these. We're probably gonna need it. Well, you know, actually, you get bonus damage to robots. So this very well could be your time to shine for your banish. This is probably fine. Surely. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Here's hoping this does a lot more damage and or at least stuns him. Okay, this is not going to deal nearly as much as I was hoping it would. But we are going to deal a considerable amount, so that's something. Ooh, okay. Do we burn another banish? We might. I don't know. The problem is, like I said, we really need those to deal with the avatars. Because, like, 30 health, that's going to be so hard to chew through. Oh, buddy.
Moving as ordered.
I would love to save our frost bomb as well. So I think of the targets currently alive, you're probably one of the scarier ones. Do I just say screw and use Dimensional Rift? I really, really want to. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is 4:04 a.m. and I've been recording for... God, when did I start recording today? I think it's been 8 hours. I think I've been recording for 8 hours. Oh, I want to stick true to the challenge, but I also want to go to bed. Oh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the commander. And here's my reasoning as to why I'm gonna say it's okay. Because I want to go to bed. This is my chant. No, because we'll just argue that it's Volk instead of the commander. So it's like fine because it's a Reaper. Let's just drop it right here. I would if I didn't have work tomorrow, I would probably just bash my head against a wall until I eventually figured out how to do this. But like I said, I do in fact have work, so we will instead just be using at least for this fight. I'll see what I can get done in the next fight without him. But yeah, like I said, I'm tired. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Let's see. Can we get a flank on this guy somewhere? Preferably from high ground. That's tough. Bro's got a lot of armor. That's what I'm saying. Alright, maybe we flank... Okay, here's what we do. We come over here, because if we can kill that Andromedon, I don't think the other one will have the range to hit us with a grenade. I don't think this one will have the range to melee us. Hopefully, probably, maybe. Does our commander regenerate health? Yes. Okay. So if he gets punched, then I don't care.
Moving as ordered.
Alright. Let's start dealing a little bit of damage to him. So I think there's still a Muton we can't see somewhere, at least one. surely there's no way that AoE is going to hit all of us. Wow. It hit a lot more people than I expected it would. Where are you going? Ouch. Okay, well, we gotta get you out of the acid. That's for sure. How long does that last for? 1 player turn start. That's not horrible. See, this is exactly what I was trying to avoid, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Wait, you have needle. How is this gonna not pierce the armor? Okay, well, you're here. You have to shoot now. How did that not shred his armor or go through his armor? I don't know if that actually counts. Alright, whatever. This will get the kill. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Andromedons don't count as a kill when you attack them like that. Man, imagine dealing 9 damage. Couldn't be us 90% of the playthrough.
I am on the move.
Okay, well, you're our first target, I think. We could, if we really want to, just block the exit. Okay, you have to get out of the acid. That's not good for your heart and soul. Alright, well, here's what we do. We have you drop down and shoot that one. We need that one dead.
As you order, Commander.
For the Reapers! You must keep me resupplied.
Okay. You need to reload, which means we're not killing him this turn. But what we can do is position you right here so he can't get up as easily. So we might punch the Avatar, but no, I guess they're just going to ignore him. Ouch. Ouch. That is not ideal. Where's the med kit? Oh, you do. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we can pick one of you guys to heal. Wait, why are you still covered in acid? Ends in 1 player's turn start. You're supposed to end this turn. Okay. I feel like we're being cheated here, but whatever.
The only fate possible. I am out of rounds.
Oh, finally.
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder?
One problem at a time, Doctor.
Is but a shadow around you. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the surface. You leave us.
Okay. We at least don't have acid on our body anymore. So that's cool. Does using a medkit break our concealment? I wouldn't even be surprised.
My life is in your hands.
You're slightly lower health, so we're gonna heal you.
This should help some.
Surely this won't break our concealment. If this breaks our concealment, I just don't have it in me anymore. It's just over, man. Yeah, so none of our abilities came back. So we're just gonna sit here until the our avatar is primed and ready.
We cannot understand it. Our intentions for you
I already said this.
never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of
30 health.
They actually expect
So
us to
which
buy
banish
their
do we want to use here?
more distrust.
Because what we could do,
Find more reassurance in our
I think we save this one for the second or third avatar, because that's when there's going to be a lot of enemies on the map, and the sooner we can kill an avatar, the better. So if we can save it, can we do some like cheeky shenanigans like this? Did they make it exactly? Oh, no, they didn't. Haha. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. Oh, I changed my mind. I'm sure about that. Alright, so that's 10 health down on the first one. So that's something. Hello there.
You can lead our armies and save your world.
This actually worked out phenomenally. However, the fact that he's currently in the wall does not work out so phenomenally for us.
Past the point of rational discourse.
We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah, take it down.
Yeah.
Resistance is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you, Commander.
Bro is actually just cheating. Grace. Suck my jorts. Okay. Did we actually use that many banishes already? Oh, Shredder. Alright, I need you to go shoot him in the face.
Here I come.
We need to take off some of his armor. Ugh. Oh, you dirtbag. We need to shoot the avatar. Can we make it happen this turn with 3 people? If we focus him entirely, maybe. What abilities does he have exactly? I think he's kind of got the same things we have. Yeah, so we really would prefer him not getting an action. We could just pop our banish on him, and that would probably get the kill. Oh, I think that's the move here. That sucks, but I think it's the strat. Alright, we are officially stealth no longer. We have 3 people left, so we can probably hard focus one of these guys. And then hope the other one tries to use blazing pinions. I might possibly throw myself off a bridge.
I am at your service.
Just a little bit. Do we want to use a mimic beacon? I don't think I'm going to quite yet. Alright, well, he's probably gonna get action. I don't think we're gonna get around that one. Wait, you have Shadow. Huh, okay, we do have a Shadow left. I thought we were entirely out. Oh, we probably should have just Mimic Beacon, if I'm being honest with you, but... Okay, what are we expecting to see here? A lot of mutons. A lot of mutons. Well, we can two-shot each one of those, assuming we hit. We're gonna have to abuse mind control. Blazing pinions, alright, that's what we expected. It's not bad at all, we can just reposition. This one I'm a little scared about. Interesting. It's actually probably the best case scenario, if I'm being honest. Not the scariest enemies in the world, but not great either. We are gonna mind control you. We need a bullet sponge, and that, my friend, is you. Alright, let's deal with this Archon. There we go. Do you have an action? I would love to be able to... I don't even know how I'm supposed to... Wait, there we go. Okay, you're out of actions. Okay, let's split up a little bit. Oh man, I'm actually really tempted to just put you behind full cover and pray that you don't get shot. In fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I was gonna have you attack, but I would really love for you to not die. Smoke. What do we do with the drunken sailor? We could back up a bit. Honestly, that might not be a half bad idea.
I go where you tell me.
Killzone could be actually the move here. Let's use Killzone. I almost never use Killzone. And here seems like a really good opportunity.
I will go.
Have BMAC back up a bit. He should be able to take a pot shot at this guy. Nice.
Didn't penetrate.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're not getting into a position. Not into a spot that's going to be able to do too much for us right now. And you need to reload, so we're going to have you back off.
Give me a minute.
Alright, so the Wraith's entire purpose in life is to just sit there and... What was that? What did I just spy with my little eye? Oh my lord, that is a lot of meat. Just a big, brolic wall of it. Oh, okay, well. Ouch. Wow, impressive shot from across the map, bud. Wow, another miss. I love that this is the status quo with XCOM. We miss, they land shots from 10 miles away. Suppression, really? There's no way you land that, right? Oh no, you're suppressing us too. Okay, so our avatar could probably clean out this area. Okay, that's a miss. We take those. Do not say that, ma'am, because you will be hit. Like so, with these magical across the universe snipes. Man, I am filled with rage. I am filled with nothing but rage. Okay, how big is this zone? This can wipe out all of these guys. What do you mean I can't use it? Okay, can I have to move closer? Is that my issue? Let's do that. Surely I can use my ability this time. Let's make sure we're hitting everyone we want to be hitting. I think this... Let's do that. It didn't kill. It low rolled He low rolled. Suppression removed. Except he fires some more. My blood. It boils. Okay, let's have you... shoot him. Stop his nonsense. We just like walk up to him and smack him? No, that's a bad idea because he'll just parry it. And we somehow... Whatever, we're gonna melee him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because we live in a clown world. A clown world where this game is designed to hate me specifically. Oh, okay. BMAC is probably gonna need to move. Oh man, I just... Okay, we kill you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oof, okay, just sometimes you just gotta take deep breaths. And then you gotta try again. So we know we can kill him. Guaranteed. So let's do it.
No one will mourn them.
We will move here and shoot at the Viper. Actually, I might just shoot at him instead, because if we hit, that's a kill. And I think the Muton's a little scarier. Because he has... Wait. Do the Vipers still have poison? I think they have poison. That could actually be a big problem. BMAC, I think you might need to move somewhere. Are you flanking? No. You can't grapple anywhere. Yeah, I think we have to pull you back into a position where you're likely to not get murdered. So as it stands, you are at a high risk of being murdered. If only we had some cover to stand behind. This would be super risky to stand here, but it could be high reward. But it could also be a really stupid move. So we're just gonna move here. We're gonna... Oh, we have a 93% chance to hit anyway. Let's just take it. I'll be honest, I fully expect that to whiff. And we'll just have... Honestly, let's have you hunker down for the time being. Surely they'll target the guy standing out in the middle of nowhere. Surely they'll target the Archon. Surely they'll go after the Archon, guys. Oh. I mind controlled you because you're beefy. Do your job, please. Oh my god. Bro, like, manifested across the universe like that. Alright, big damage. Love to see it. Ouch. Poison. Wait, are you the only one who got poisoned? Did it miss you? Are you immune to poison? Why are you immune to poison? Because you're carrying a med kit. Oh, that's glorious, because you just heal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Avatar quickly regains health when wounded. Alright, so let's have you scoot over here. And please land this. I really need you to. Thank you. I actually really appreciate this. I want to use Blazing Pinions, but it is actually garbage, so we're not going to. I might just lose my marbles, though. Now, here's the problem. There is a very realistic chance that BMAC is going to die here. Because this person can just teleport on top of us and deal huge damage, and there's literally nothing I can do about that. So I can pull you and have you be kind of back here by yourself, but there's a very, very distinct possibility BMAC will die. Okay, well, we can at least kill the Berserker.
Remember, they are not. I will need more ammo.
We do still have a Claymore. That is something worth noting. Unfortunately, you can't really do a whole lot right now.
Moving as ordered.
Let's wound him. I think I've missed more of this mission than I have in just about any mission this playthrough. And as I previously mentioned, I'm about to have a stroke.
The armor saved them.
Alright, I don't know, man. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, that was my fault.
Advent stink is unmistakable.
Wait, is that the other avatar? Oh, they're both on the field. I did not realize they would both spawn like that. That could actually play to our advantage. Please hit. Thank you. Shredding the armor is huge, actually. So yeah, him getting over here... Do not one-tap BMAC. Oh, you're actual degenerate filth. You are beyond any word I can use right this second without my channel being taken down. Don't throw a grenade. Yeah, he's gonna throw a grenade. See, I want to point out, we missed specifically so he could throw that grenade at us. This game, are they gonna throw a second grenade? No, surprisingly. Oh, this game. Oh, this game. Okay, BMAC, you're in a bad spot. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. So here's what I'm thinking. They still haven't figured out what to do with BMAC, but I have an idea, and it'll be a glorious sacrifice. BMAC, I don't know where to put you in a spot that you won't get shot. So you move over here, Reaper flanks, shoots you. I move you way over here, Avatar AoEs us, you die. So if no matter what happens you're gonna die, you can take him out with you. Alright, where does this guy teleport to? That isn't half bad, actually. There's no way we can claymore both of these guys. What we could do is some real stupid shenanigans and just kind of send it. Is there a world in which we can claymore the Avatar and not get killed in return? Well, first things first, we kill him. We could just move you right here and just let you be a meat shield. That works perfectly fine for me. I don't think you're gonna be able to do much if you reload, so let's have you maybe take out this Muton. Now the problem is we do need the Avatar. He's our target. What does teamwork do for us? That would help you. We could flank him. That is not a terrible idea. It's not a great one. Let's do that. We're gonna do this. We're going to teamwork.
We have nothing to fear.
And this will hopefully push him closer to us, maybe. Man, I wish you had to banish right about now. Come on. Where are you going? Ugh, why must you run from me? We could do this. And we actually do have banish on you, so this could...
I need to reload.
Yes. And you should... Yeah, you have a 100% chance to hit. I think this is a kill on this one. However, you may need to just full sprint out of here after this turn, because there's a very real chance you're about to have enemies spawn on top of you. Alright, so we have you back, and if we can keep you alive and not mind-controlled, I think we can kill the final guy. Because we just need to get eyes on him, and then we can banish him. I think that's the strat here. Okay. Let's kill the Muton and hope the Berserker goes after someone else. AKA the Archon that we popped right in front of him. Alright, so there's one avatar remaining. We just need him to come over here. Gatekeeper, hello. That'll do. Now, another thing we have to keep in mind here is I think... Does the avatar's mind control wear off? I think it does. Okay. What to do. Here's what I think we do. You reload. And then we have one more... Here we go, Shadow. So let's go scout and figure out where the avatar is. So if we can get eyes on him, that would be a wonderful thing indeed. Okay, he's over here. Ooh, ends in 1 turn star. I think we just move you out as far as we can, and I think we have you sprint for dear life. You know, if we really wanted to, we could have you stay out here and try to 1v1 the Chosen. But, wait, we could just have you pop Shadow, actually. I didn't realize you had Shadow still. How do you have Shadow? Whatever, I'll take it. I will take it. Let's put you over here, because the avatar will likely not come over here. But if he does, we will overwatch you. You need to run. You need to run.
In short order.
Because otherwise you're going to get mind controlled, and that is not what we want to see here. BMAC. What do we do with you? I think the answer is put you in this corner. And reload. Do we kill the Berserker? That is probably in our best interest. And so if we can lower the amount of enemies over here, we can make the Archon just run away and pray that he is not an issue for us. Man, we have rolled so many 6s. Oh, I don't want you to shoot, actually. Here's what we do instead. We're gonna have you run away. We're gonna Mimic Beacon. We're gonna Mimic Beacon right here. Because I want you full ammo for this next turn. So we cannot let you reload. Okay, he's gonna come over here and then Blazing Pinions, I imagine. No, he's gonna shoot. Wow. I'm surprised you actually landed that considering you couldn't hit a single thing when we were using you. What are the odds of him missing? Not very high. Okay, where are you going? Mind control? Okay, that's not good, but that's not terrible either.
He's in my... I can't stop it!
Where are you going, bud? Alright, so we have a couple options. Wait, we have our ability back. We can harpoon him through a wall with psionic abilities. Do not. Oh no, I think he's just resing a corpse. That is fine by me, honestly. Okay, like I said, not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world either. Here's what I'm thinking though. You don't have a wraith suit. I might just genuinely jump off a bridge. Okay, that does complicate things, I will admit. Alright, well, we can harpoon him if we scoot over. We could also dimensional rift, which would hit a group of enemies, but this has a higher theoretical damage output. Is there any world in which we could mind control the Avatar? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, we need to move closer. So right here will do. Can you hit both of these guys? That'd be cool. Alright, if the Avatar teleports closer to us, I think we can make this happen. Come on, teleport closer to us. No, of course, you don't. And of course, he's in full cover. Okay. Sum, you have a job. You don't have banish. Okay, yeah, Sum, you have a job to do.
My life is in your hands.
It really is in this situation. It really is in my hands. And I'm sorry to tell you this, Sum, but this is a gamble. You are behind enemy lines. You are a mile behind enemy lines. But this is the job you must do. Alright. Snow Dog. We don't have teamwork to work with here. What is our chance to hit? It's low. But I think it's time, guys. Where's the Avatar? 88. Surely we can deal 13 damage with 8 shots. I think we did it, gang. And I got 2 achievements. Oh. This is why I saved. Did we graze every single one of these? I stopped looking. Okay, no, we missed one of them. Don't worry. But yeah, this is why I saved this one for the 3rd Avatar. Because the first one we can take down no problem. Second one, there won't be that many enemies on the field. But by Avatar number 3, it's going to be a mess. And I was like, we're going to need this as our get out of jail free card.
That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move!
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact.
commander's consciousness. Then sever the connection.
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vitals stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Oh, very nice. Aliens killed 335. We killed very few aliens. Successful shot percentage. It did not feel like that. I'll be honest with you. It kind of felt like I was suffering a little bit. However, we did each mission very slow, but we will take that. Chosen killed 2. We ignored the hunter. Days to first kill. We did it slightly quicker. We take that. Kills by faction heroes. Yeah. That's interesting because I feel like we had more kills overall. Also, I don't know what it means by global ability points earned, and it's being negative. A lot of covert actions, not actually very little covert actions. Number of breakthroughs researched. Soldiers who saw action 19. We never got a colonel. So that's something, that's a shame because I can't remember what the ability's called, but it's the one where you can stick a claymore to someone, and that one's actually crazy. Psionic soldiers trained? Nope. Number of magi? Nope. Oh, what do we look like? Some kind of nerd? Hack rewards earned. We were not hackers, guys. Number of scientists, number of engineers. I'm surprised that. Scientists, I could see us using a lot more scientists, but engineers being so low, that's kind of crazy. Days to mag weapons, we rushed that. Days to beam weapons, we could have rushed that a lot faster probably, but yeah, we rushed a lot of these researches. So that looks pretty good. I'm glad about that. Radio relays built 1. We didn't sabotage anything. Oh boy. Intel collect. We have a lot of intel. And then intel paid to the black market with almost nothing. Oh boy. That was tough. That was a tough series. Reaper only was... It was fun, but man, like I said, Reapers just have so little damage output. It is like bonkers how low damage they are sometimes. Like in the late game when we unlocked Banish, that made things a lot better, and their claymores were way more useful than I ever would have expected for this playthrough. The amount of value we got through claymores is actually crazy. But I still think of the 3, this one would probably be, I don't know if I want to say the easiest, but like skirmishers have a lot of utility, but they're even lower damage. But their melee goes kind of hard. So I don't know. They could go kind of crazy. And Templars, they have a lot of damage if I remember correctly. But like, man, it's all melee. They have some abilities, but yeah, that was a tough playthrough. But yeah, I had fun with it. And for anyone who stuck through it this whole time, thank you for watching me struggle. This was my first quote-unquote speed run. It wasn't exactly the fastest speed run. I'm sure there's plenty faster, but I think this is the fastest I've done a playthrough. I usually like to take my time, as many of you probably have already noticed. I like to take my time and just do things really slow. But yeah, in this one I wanted to knock things out as quickly as possible. And I think next time I play through in this same style, I know what I can do differently to try to speed up things even faster. And probably, maybe even skip the plasma research if we're fast enough. But yeah, if you enjoyed this playthrough, I encourage you to give it a shot yourself. Try to complete the game Reaper only and tell me how that goes and what strategies you might use differently, because like I said, that was tough. But yeah, let's skip these credits. All right, well, I think this is a good place to end the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for sticking through the whole series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.